Where Nigeria is said to be losing a whopping 60 billion naira annually to the repair and maintenance of vandalized pipelines across the country. Nigeria's Information and Culture Minister revealed this at a town hall meeting with critical stakeholders in the oil and gas sector. TVC reports.
The oil and gas sector is one of Nigeria's major assets, as it provides 80% of the country's budgetary revenues and 95% of foreign exchange earnings. Already, the National Assembly has passed the Petroleum Industry Bill to act as an instrument that will improve the administration and productivity of the oil and gas sector, as well as attract capital investment inflows to the sector. Despite these modest achievements, there are still leakages that threaten the growth of the sector as the country continues to record huge losses in its oil and gas industry due to pipeline vandalism. 200,000 barrels of crude, a significant chunk of the country's daily output, is frittered away, resulting in huge economic losses for the country. At this special town hall meeting in Abuja, the federal government is holding talks with major players in the petroleum industry. This is an urgent move to turn the tide and drastically reduce acts of economic sabotage and deliberate attacks on oil and gas infrastructure.
According to statistics, between January 2019 and September 2020, 1,161 pipeline points across the country were vandalized. Apart from the impact on the nation's earnings, consider also the environmental problems caused by the incessant vandalism.
But in 2020, because of the current price level, even though the incidences are less, the production losses are much lower, but we still lost up to $1.5 billion of net government revenue from the vandal attack. So it's quite significant, and that the more you take actions to bring this down, the more it becomes of value to all of us.
Pipeline vandalism not only drains the country's earnings, it also leads to environmental pollution, which has a negative impact on public health.
Of course, the effect of oil spillage, pollution of the environment, destruction of the ecosystem, farmlands and aquatic life, and other heightened socio-economic ills could be felt even as you near the area.
The impact of vandalism of oil facilities has not only caused the nation colossal losses of revenue, but money that would have been used and channeled to develop sectors of education, health, housing, roads, etc.
The purpose of this meeting is to talk about the need to safeguard Nigeria's oil and gas infrastructure by getting the citizens buy-in for the overall benefit of every Nigerian. TVC News, Abuja.